Welcome to Columbia, South Carolina, where history and creativity come alive. I'm Jessica Luther, your realtor and host of The American Dream. Today, I'm taking you where art meets fire at One Eared Cow Glass. I can't wait to show you the amazing skill that goes into making each of their beautiful pieces. Let's go check it out. Established in 1991, the artists at One Eared Cow Glass make everything from paperweights and holiday decor to beautiful vases and bowls, and even custom pieces like pendant lights, sinks, yard art, and wall sculptures for homes. I am here with Tom Lockhart, the owner of One Eared Cow Glass. Tom, can you tell us a little bit about how One Eared Cow Glass got started?
Well, it was a dream of about three of us in college up at USC. We were in the art department, and they had a glass blowing program. Had a taste of it, wanted more.
Yeah.
So we just kind of decided to start right out of college and start the business, build a studio. 34 years later, here we are.
So tell us a little bit about the name. It's very unique.
The One Eared Cow came probably months after we had been renovating the first studio. So we were traveling back and forth from Columbia to the country, and we were building and rebuilding structure that was already there. And in doing so, we found lots of different little items and all inside of the studio. And one of them actually was a hand-carved wooden cow's head that was missing an ear. We nailed it to the barn door, and it just kind of became our mascot.
You kept it? That's the real cow over there?
That's the real one.
I see that you make all kinds of different pieces.
Mm-hmm.
What are some of your favorite things to make?
Things for the general public. We do custom orders. The more challenging things, I guess, are the things that we would want to do on our own. A different shape or something like that, move into a different direction than we normally typically have to go through. So more sculptural type stuff is usually a little more exciting.
So your work can be found all over the community, in homes, in shops. What does it mean to you to be a part of this community?
It means a huge amount. We've seen the community itself grow in knowledge of what we do. Whereas in the earlier years, we would have stuff in the gallery and people would come in and look at it. They had no clue how it was made, what it was, or anything. But with the ability to come in and watch us work and then come back into the gallery and appreciate stuff in a whole different way, helped the business model grow.
As a realtor, I'm especially interested in the pieces you have in houses, actual kind of construction elements. So can you tell me a little bit about those pieces as well?
What we don't have in the gallery actually is a lot of stuff that are in houses, because when we do custom work, it never winds up on our shelves. Right. So the client will come in and ask about something, do they want lighting? Do they want something for the yard? Do they want some type of sculpture made? Yeah, a lot of that exists outside of here, outside who we are, outside of the gallery. There's quite a lot of it, especially over the last 34 years of making things for people. So it's a pretty long list.
What are you making in the studio today?
I think we're just making some medium-sized bowls, which we call I have a fluted lip, like a wavy lip around the outside. Okay. So that should be, hopefully, what we are successful with today.
Right.
Yesterday wasn't as successful, but today, hopefully, for the camera, for the viewers. We'll start with some clear, start blowing it out, getting mass, molten colors brought over and just kind of put on and swirled around, melt it all in, and heated back up and then the blowing process and shaping process start. Enlarging it and then eventually flattening. It starts as a ball or a bowl, and then you open up the hole where you're blowing through, and eventually just work it out until it's completely straight out.
Well, Tom, I have loved learning more about your artwork and studio today. I have especially loved seeing the process and the time and the skill that goes into making your beautiful pieces. Thank you so much for sharing your time and talent with us today.
You're welcome. I'm glad that you got the time to come out and see what we do, and that's kind of key to our lingering success, is when people can see our work and buy it and see how it's made.
From the spark of an idea to the glow of molten glass, One Eared Cow Glass is a testament to the power of passion and creativity. If you're ever in Columbia, this is a must-visit destination.